Back at it. Hey, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Brickhouse Radio Live. It's your girl Cam, aka Karma. It's Cinco de Mayo, papi. Yes, one of my favorite holidays. Why? Because we celebrate all of them at Casa de la Allen. If you were here, you would be able to smell the taco meat just simmering, just waiting for those little tiny pieces of cheese to be sprinkled upon it. And yes, I do love Cinco de Mayo. And, shout out to all the woke people. I'm sorry, but, my kids are very worldly. So they be wanting to celebrate everything. Like, I got to get them dreidels at Hanukkah. Like, they love everybody, so they want to understand in all different nationalities. And so every year, since as far as I can remember, probably since my son was like 1 and he's 13 now, well, even before that, because me and my oldest daughter would celebrate Cinco de Mayo, especially if it was on a Tuesday. It was off the chain, Taco Tuesdays. That's where it started for us. I don't know how everybody else little traditions or whatever got started, but yeah, Cinco de Mayo. We 2021, like this time last year, it was so sad. You couldn't do nothing. Cause you couldn't go nowhere and eat or nothing. You couldn't do nothing. This ponytail is getting on my nerves. So yeah, guys, Cinco de Mayo, what y'all up to? What is y'all doing for the people? How y'all living y'all life this evening? Like again, the margaritas. Yes. Yes. Hello, C. Allen. Players fuck up. See, that's why I got this little rag right here to go ahead and clean all that up real quick. Look, boom, like it never happened. I'm a little sticky though, but I'll get over it. I had to take that one for the fucking team. So what y'all guys doing? I mean, anybody that's watching and you want to chime in, let me see what y'all doing for this Cinco de Mayo. Ay, 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 ay. What up, cows? Hey, but we ain't make no shrimp tacos. Sorry, sis. I apologize. It's all beef. And I ain't pausing because I'm a whole bitch. How about that? Anybody finna pause for that meat? So, big things are happening for Brickhouse Radio. The next few weeks is going to be action-packed. We have a few guests that are going to fucking shock you guys. And I just can't wait. I'm holding it in. I'm not going to let it fly just yet. But after this stream, I will be posting who will be on next week's show. It's going to be fucking hilarious. It's all about Team Light Skin, and that's the only tip I'm going to give y'all right now. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm rallying because all my light skin people need to check in because we got it rough. Team Light Skin, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh, everybody in the building and Team Bricks. This that brick shit. This is Brickhouse Radio, though. This for motherfuckers that got. Let me see what we got here. Let me move this real quick. See, this is what Brickhouse Radio is about. You got to be built like a brick house. It's all about these guns and buns. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We out here, baby. We trying to do big things. Trying to do big things. Shout out to Bars Over Bricks. I see y'all in the building. Y'all showing your girls some love because y'all be running me like a motherfucking slave, even though I don't work for y'all. Because I don't. I work with y'all. There's a difference. And so this motherfucking raven. Yeah, Fetty, I know you Team Brown Skin. You that mocha squad. You know what I'm saying? You kind of swaying in the middle. Like you ain't chocolate. You like extra milk chocolate with a sprinkle of cinnamon or something. That's what you is. You ain't, you know what I mean? We know you brown skin, but and you know this. Well, Kelly, thank you. I'm glad somebody appreciates me. Because somebody don't. They be doing me dirty. So, again, Team Light Skin, check in. I'm going to need SK to check in. Hollow, where you at? Team Bricks. Like, what's up? I need my light skin people to check in. Because next week, it's going to be off the chain. And, you know, within the next few weeks, we're going to have a monumental. When I say monumental, I mean boop, beep, boop. Big time show. Big time motherfucking show. Big time show. Like, I can't even get into how big time this show is going to fucking be. It's going to be fucking awesome. And that show is probably going to shit on every show that I ever did in my life. My life. Not the guest itself, but the guest is so fucking fire. When I tell y'all, I'm an old bitch, but listen. And I might even try to look. You know what? Woo! She be working too. Telling y'all this motherfucking stream y'all shit ready to be off the Yowza bar, and my motherfucking Nori voice is ready to be on one. Oh, bitch. Kelly, I'm telling you, sis. Big time. And I bitch always come with receipts. Big time. Like, it's going to be so fucking monumental. If all y'all rap motherfuckers don't tune in, I swear to God, I'm coming to y'all house and I'm going to start pinching your kids and just eating their snacks. I'm going to fucking take a razor blade to your favorite Jordans. Like, I'm going to get grimy if y'all don't tune in for this one. And you know I ain't got number time. So think I won't chase you motherfuckers down. That's all into that rap shit. This motherfucker, yo. Like, inside, I'm so excited. Y'all know how when y'all get y'all little guests or whatever for bars over bricks and y'all be amped up, can't wait to and let it squeak out. Oh, this one here, nigga. If Lord willing, let me put that on it because our days is becoming short. If Lord willing, phenomenal. So anybody that's watching, if you want to get connected into the live right now, the live stream, so you know Brickhouse Radio Live can see what you're doing for Cinco de Mayo. You can shout out your peoples, or you know you can do whatever you want to do, shorty. You know for what you're doing, because I don't think even as Black people, like yo, we love to celebrate. We don't give a fuck what it is. And that's maybe our coping mechanism with a lot of shit. But I ain't ashamed. I am not ashamed that I'm having margaritas and tacos today. And I ain't nowhere near Latino. I'm not Mexican. I'm not El Salvadorian. I'm not from Guatemala. None of that. Central America. America. The DMV. I'm from right here. Not exactly at this pinpointed location, but in the area, in the DMV, because I'm in the MD of the DMV right now. So definitely want big time show. That's what I'm gonna say. But next week is gonna be fun as well. It's a nice introduction to getting people to kind of understand what I'm doing here. It Brickhouse Radio Live is just, we did the audio for so many years. We did some of the hottest people in fucking Hollywood. I'm not going to necessarily say, oh, we had Hov and Beyonce, but to Black people, we hold our celebrities at a different standard. So what may not be A-list to the world is A-list to us. And I feel like anybody that comes on Brickhouse Radio, whether it was live or audio, is always A-listers because they contributed something to the culture. So, and it's going to be monumental. So next week, we do have a guest. And again, I will be announcing that said guest once this live is over. I will, post pictures and tag him to it and let y'all know what's going to happen if y'all want to tune in, because he's very political but he's funny as shit and he's team light skin. So definitely gotta tune in next week. I mean, I'm just so excited, even with all that is going on with COVID, and just everything is just starting to kind of reopen, and but we got the little ups and downs with the vaccine, and I just want anyone to know that's watching, do what you think is best for you. Nobody knows your body better than you. Can no doctor really tell you if they just met you for the first time? They can't tell you what you've been going through with your body for years before they showed up to try to tell you something else is going on with you. So as far as that vaccine, I do, I'm not pushing it. I want people to do whatever is comfortable for them and what they see fit that is best for their health and their well-being, and as far as the people that surround them, what they think is best, but be careful and do your research. I tell everybody, anything that you putting in your body, don't just put anything in your body and don't know what it is. Make sure you know. Make sure you know. Yes. I think I might need one more margarita, y'all, because this be gone. Mm-hmm. And no, I'm not here endorsing alcohol and drug usage. I'm just here. This is what the fuck I do. This is how I deal with shit. No, I ain't what you call a social drinker. So this is my little party to get over hump day since the Cinco de Mayo. And I just thought it was fit for a margarita to go along with today's festivities. No, I do not drink margaritas every day. Hell, I don't even drink every day. Sometimes I don't drink for months. I just don't. Never been to, I don't be woofing about that. I don't try to be on that like that. That's just not my bag, man. It's not my bag. Cinco de Mayo. Also want to talk about Bill Gates, but let me see if I can ask my lovely assistant to possibly. Can you refill my margarita, please? Can you be nice about that? Cool. That's the shit. Let me take one more sip. Y'all can see the frost on it too. She did right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, darling. You say another ice cube in there, darling, in my Martin voice. So people probably sitting on bars right now, drinking pitchers of margaritas, talking about the last time before pre-COVID. Everything is pre-COVID now. Everybody wants to talk about the days before COVID. Don't nobody want to talk about this shit we done been through the last year. Let's be honest. The only people who want to talk about this shit is the news. Nobody wants to talk about what has happened in the last year. It's been very devastating to a lot of families, households, the world. I want to send prayers to India, because unfortunately, y'all country is pretty much locked down. Y'all can't send nobody out, can't nobody come in, nothing. Like the whole country is pretty much quarantined, basically. And I wish y'all the best of luck in recovering from this pandemic that is just really taking a toll on everybody. And that's one of the reasons why I do this every week, because I know people need a laugh. Some people need a getaway from what the fuck they dealing with, especially if, a lot of people I've been watching battle with loved ones being hospitalized and not really being able to be there with them to console them during this time. And unfortunately, during that time, they pass away sometimes, and it's hurtful. It is very hurtful. And then not being able to actually grieve. Not being able to actually grieve like you want to because it's restrictions. And I'm one of those people, so I can speak on it. I know what it's like, I hadn't really been able to touch my mother for months. The last time I touched her is when she was gone. And I was able to kiss her goodbye. So I know what it's like to go through this last year, losing loved ones. And so that's why, yes, honey, it's Cinco de Mayo here at Brickhouse Radio Live. Let's talk about it. It's summertime coming, bitches. What y'all gonna do? You gonna sink or swim? What y'all gonna do? Is y'all making sure y'all feet looking right? Even though you got a mask on, bitch, everything else should still be intact. I'm gonna tell y'all some real live shit. I've been called beautiful with my mask on. I told a motherfucker I could look like Fright Night under this fucking mask. He was like, but what I see, that's enough. Boom. Bywater honeys. We have that glow, baby. We have that glow. It's that inner spirit. The way that we it's in the soul. And a lot of people don't understand that. And like a lot of times, if you meet a Bywater honey, bitch, you would never forget us. You would never, you may forget our name, but us, our face, you can be like, I remember you. And it ain't necessarily, it's got to be something bad, you know, because we're always out to help people. Like you never know. You just never know. You can see us anywhere, you know. Hey, Miranda. That's my girl. Tyree Galloway, I'm calling your government. Don't come on here with that bullshit. Now, if you and your boys and your honey or somebody is celebrating, I will be more than glad to bring you in and let you talk your shit. Because that's how we rocking from here on out on Brickhouse Radio Live. There's no holds barred. Oh, yeah, we don't want to see that niggas can get pedicures too. We don't want to see them old fucking parole hustling, Rondo on the Bay hustling toes. The military, them left, right, left feet, motherfucking toes. We don't want to see that. You know, just cut the toenails, make sure you ain't got no jam, and keep them, you know, not rough. Because, you know, don't nobody like no greasy ass feet. I understand. But, you know, put a little bit of lotion on them or something before you know, something. Vaseline, something. Get the fucking cooking oil. It don't matter. That too. That's how motherfuckers' feet look when they in sandals that's too small, Tyreek. That's how they look. Moonwalk forward ass toes. My man. My man, 50 grand. Look at that. Won't he do it? Y'all look how that, y'all see how that thing remix. Look at that. Dang. Look, my shot in here. It's right there on the counter, baby. He thought I was Madonna, baby. Like a virgin. He tried to disrespect Margarita. My shit growed up. My shit have grown up, Margarita. You call that bitch Miss Margarita. That's what you call my shit. You see this? This is Miss Margarita. Put some respect on her shit. And put that shot in there like you posed to. Ah. Yes, guys. It is going to be lovely. You know what I've actually done, just to give y'all a little bit of an outlook on what is yet to come. I've actually I'm kind of remixing my guests. So it's been guests that I've had on Brickhouse Radio before, but it's never been a visual. So I'm trying to give the opportunity to do that so that, you know, you can get a different effect. So won't he do it? He's trying to get me, y'all. But see, I wouldn't have used all of that because I would have went on and stretched that out maybe one more. Look, y'all, he trying to get me, y'all. I like my shit stepped on. I don't drink like that. So I don't want to be on here. I don't want to be like that. I want to keep it popping for y'all. It tastes wonderful, though. Either way. So, looking forward to these next few weeks. Just, you know, getting my toes wet with the StreamYard situation and just coming through every week for y'all for an hour. You know, just know this. when Brickhouse Radio Live finna be on, this is your way to make it to pre-Friday or to Friday Eve. So, you may want to start with a little something, do what you do, feel what you feel, from 7 to 8, because usually good mothers then already got their kids dinner ready at least between 5 and 6. It depends on what time they get off from work, or if they already got the shit prepped, or niggas is having leftovers and just microwaving shit. Like, it depends on what your game plan is on Wednesdays. You get your little wine or whatever, and you just sit back and just, let me be, maybe I'll say some shit that you've been waiting to say and just ain't know how to say it, and you ain't want to offend nobody, but then it's me because I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to make you not be offended. Does it make sense? That is not my purpose to offend, but I've always been told if the truth hurts, say ouch. So if I say something that you feel some type of way about, I'm going to apologize in advance, because maybe I don't know your situation. I don't know how you rock, and you just may think I'm coming at you and throwing jabs, and it may not be the case, because I'm random as shit. I could watch a commercial or just be in my own head sometimes. Like, people sometimes really think what people post is like what's really irking them, what's really getting at them, what's really digging at them. And sometimes I just be for the shits and giggles. For the shits and giggles. But I do come and I show love. I ain't out to disrespect nobody, but don't bring that shit here. And I'm going to pre-warn y'all too also. Anybody that comes on here and they want to be disrespectful, I know how to end it. So I'm gonna let niggas knock on the door. Now, if I let you in, I can also be security and hit that little button, and you be sayonara, no more unsure. Thank you for coming, but by now. So I don't want to have to do that. Yeah, Tyreek, I'm gonna give you that motherfucking. This is the blue magic of mouth language. Look, I got on the blue shirt too. Blue magic. That's what it's about. Blue magic. Cinco de Mayo, BB. We live. Brickhouse Radio live. No, because it's Cinco de Mayo. I know. I just said. But you ready to go have some, ain't you? Oh yes, we got the little boats. We got Doritos. Your queso's still in here from the last time, the other day when you bought it. Oh, there's some nasty queso. Well, why the fuck you didn't throw it away? For the kids. I left it for the kids. And they ain't touched it. They ain't touched it. Y'all hear what's going on Queso de la Island? It's fucking going down. I don't know who made that queso that my daughter purchased, but it was nasty and she ain't fuck with it. And if Booger ain't eat it, that shit really ain't edible. So won't be purchasing that again. I ain't blowing nobody out the water because I don't know what name is on the packaging. But yeah, won't be getting that. So I don't know what y'all gonna do about queso then. I don't know. And I said, I told Daddy get some. Said ain't so Valley. Tell me I'm lying, Daddy. BB, I said it. I told you when I got this. Listen, it wasn't right. This is why I do Brickhouse Radio Live. This is a part of my life. I don't let a lot of people see or hear. This is me and my husband and our oldest daughter. We're having a food discussion because somebody dropped the ball. But see, I feel like I dropped the ball because I should have bought some any fucking way, knowing the situation. But so it's gonna be my fault in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in now and take it. That's what I'm gonna do. No, did you take my letter, sir? Who? Oh yeah. It's going down. It's happening. It's happening. Yeah. So like, look, Y'all always wondered about me. Like, all that shit that I post, I'm something like that in real life. But I'm one of the nicest people you ever want to meet. And obviously, I did a good job. I'm raising my kids. They doing the best they can throughout this COVID and, school and all that shit being rearranged and fucked over. But, we out here for that, though. This team Allen, baby. And I just want to make my mark on hip hop before I leave here. That's why I do it for the culture. No matter what, I do it for the fucking culture. It was lemonade. Daddy hiding a root beer upstairs, though. Snitching. That's like, see, there's a difference. Snitching, you do it sneakily. I just told, because she not a little kid like her brother and sister still is. So I ain't gonna treat her shady. But if she was still, you better drink whatever's in there. If it ain't them, drink water. She'd have been right in line with him. Mm-hmm. This margarita is outstanding. It is so delicious. Because it's not doing too much. It's going down real smooth. And yeah. So what do y'all do? Do you celebrate? You don't celebrate? What do you do to commemorate Cinco de Mayo? I wanna know. I wanna know. I gotta know. Because we halfway through the show, and because my heart is smiling so much right now. I have nothing to be pissed off for. I really don't. Nothing at all at this point. Now, when this live end, who knows? Because you know how kids are. They always keep something up their sleeve. And as parents, you got to try to stay at least 2 or 3 steps ahead. But, Bill Gates. Let's back to this motherfucker real quick. And I ain't mean call it Mr. Gates. I do not know you, sir. You have the right to shut my whole life down right now, but it's in the news and I would like to speak on it. You got a lot of money, Gates. I don't know why y'all want to divorce. Care not to know the details. But I will say there's a lot of money involved in this divorce. And whomever walks away with what is still filthy, fucking stinking rich. Bill, don't let these young thotty McDotties, let these fucking, I don't even know what to call them these days. I can't call him a leech. I can't call him a bloodsucker. I don't know what to call him, but don't let these little 20-something take your whole bank account and wipe you out. Don't do it, Bill. Please don't. And Mrs. Gates, don't let none of these young Thundercats stigmatize you into you relieving all of your assets. Because they out here and they can get you. They can get you. They out here. Them motherfuckers is in fuck over boot camp right now. They doing push-ups, sit-ups, credit checks, wallet checks, writing checks. They waiting. Because there's somebody that's been eyeing your wife, Mr. Gates. Somebody like her ass. Somebody gonna like her ass. Just like you're gonna find somebody, and it may not even be her that they like her worth. And that's the sad part. They might not even like you as a person, they like your worth. So be careful with that shit. That's why I see Alec, we go together. We go together. You is mine, I is yours. Mine's. So know that. Because before I let go, I'm telling you, it is not a game. Like, people that are able to find their mate, stick with that mate. Because it's probably something worse out here for you. Probably something worse out here waiting for you. My mama would say, you look for shit, you find shit. If you don't want to find some shit, don't go searching. Not saying settle either, but make sure that the person that you decide to be cool with is also a cool person. Because it ain't going to work. Not with the police keep showing up. That shit ain't hot. Mm-mm. Not at all. So this week, it's a celebration. Cinco de Mayo. Arriba. Yes. This is so relaxing. Right now, my kids ain't fighting or nothing. They don't really fight. They just disagree really loud, and that's how I'm gonna put it. Because one is a boy and one is a girl. For those that don't know, I have three. I have two girls and a son. He's in the middle. He's stuck between two girls, so he be in his feelings sometimes. But his baby sister, they function like fucking twins. They get on my nerves. If one got to do it, the other one got to do it, and it's annoying. And they just always they're each other's best friend, and I can't get mad at them. I love the relationship that they have with each other, and it's not creepy. It's a genuine love for each other, which you don't see that a lot with siblings. Some parents let their kids feud and argue and fight, and no, I ain't doing that around here. I ain't doing that around here. I'm gonna tell everybody ass up. Think I'm playing. I am with the shits. So my kids know I love them, but they know I don't play with their ass either. They be trying it like all kids do. All kids press their parents, but mine's know not to play with me. I love them to death, but y'all gonna act like it's some camaraderie around here, some unity. It's not gonna be none of this back and forth, the sibling rivalry shit. I speak on that all the time and intervene because I don't want that. I've been through that myself, and when it comes back to smack you in the face, or when you're on the short end of it, it's not a good feeling. So I would never want any of my kids to get the short end of the stick and feel bad because of something their sibling did or said. I want, because one day, y'all, let's be honest, Cam ain't gonna be here. I want my kids to still, work as a unit until they leave here. And a lot of people don't instill it in their kids, especially when there's a factor of them having different parents sometimes, you know, oh, your daddy or your mother, da 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 da. No, we ain't doing all that here at Casa de la Allen. We are one. I'm mommy, see Alan is daddy. That's it and that's all. Like it, love it, or leave it. And in Cameron, my grandson's case, Nene and Poppy. Yes, she heard me as Nene. So, just to him. Nobody else can call me Nene because nobody else knows me by Nene. I don't know why the Bama calls me Nene, but I'm a sucker for love, so I answer to it. If he called me Granny, Grandma, whatever, I would have answered to that too because that's what the fuck I am. Unlike some considered to be young grandmothers, don't call me grandma because they still out here trying to get their life. No, I accept my responsibilities. I've been that way all my life. So just because he came along, I ain't getting brand new. I ain't acting like he ain't mine or, that's my grandbaby. That's my Shanka, my yay baby. Since he's been here, he is yay baby. So y'all see me post that all the time, and they probably wonder like, what the fuck is Yaya? Baby is Yaya. It is pronounced Yaya baby. So know that. Fucking ponytail tickling my motherfucking neck, keeping me think shit crawling over me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Anybody out there fighting cicadas? Tune in. Let me see you swat one with a fly swatter or something. Let me see you go out there and Venus and Serena that shit. Fucking cicadas. Like people eat them shits. Like people like eat chocolate covered cicadas. They make cicada souffle. It's a whole like you can Google it. It's like a whole list of different meals that you can make from cicadas. I'm cool. I don't like the bugs. I don't like to eat the insects. Nah, sorry. I need an animal with a big. Oh, ooh, can you imagine? Oh God, could you imagine one of those little wings get caught in the back of your throat? Oh my! Oh, that should make you gay. Oh, I could just take a step just to clear my throat. It ain't even a cicada down there, but I just feel like I need to take a step. Mm. Whew. Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. And shout out to anybody that eat them. Like, I mean, you can only, it's a delicacy. You can only have them every 17 years. But I'm happy to see him come around again. I done seen him a couple times. The first time fucked me up. I was in elementary school. When I had just really moved to Annapolis. And that's when I first encountered cicadas. In DC, it's too much concrete, bitch. The cicada what? You might run from a little bumblebee because you know we got the cherry blossoms and shit. Got little trees every now and again. You might get a little nest or something, but I know shit just coming out the ground, just coming out the ground. We ain't had that. Nope. Um, didn't start really eating crabs for real until I moved to Annapolis. Did not. Did not really eat crabs. Was new to cicadas. Like I will say this. Um, oh, I didn't know about the Blue Angels until I moved to Annapolis. Like it was a lot of shit that your girl wasn't hip to. Motherfuckers put me D with the Annapolis and the little ins and outs, and you know, shout out to the squad, man. My honeys, my firewater honeys. I'm glad that you know a lot of us have made it as far as we have. Like just being alive, and ain't even about your financial status or your monetary value or none of that. It's just you're rich with life right now because there's so many of us that didn't get to make it to 40s or as far in the 40s as some of us have reached because we was counted out in our teens just just off statistics alone. So to be able to be grandmothers now, it's fucking amazing. Like I remember when I didn't have no kids, and to be somebody's fucking grandmother, child. Oh, but I love them. I love them. So shout out to Annapolis, Bywaters for taking your girl in. Little fat light skinned bitch from Southeast that came up and I shook up the world. Motherfuckers did not know how to take me. I shook up the motherfucking world. It was awesome. Like I wouldn't change it. You know, some of the heartache and the bad shit that I went through, just losing people along the way. That part, that was inevitable. But just some of the people I lost, that was the part. You know, some people I felt like I lost them too soon. You know, so that's the part that I would change. I would rearrange that a little bit, maybe. But other than the experiences I've went through, it has molded me into the woman I am today. And I just try to do right by people. That's why this, stream every week, it's important to me because, sometimes I don't see people all the time. And this is a chance for them to see me. And you see, I don't have no filters. I might got a little background. I think it's a background on here. I don't know. If it ain't, oh well. But it's an opportunity for you to see me and see if I'm doing well or see if how I'm feeling or that I'm still here, You know, I do check-ins on people all the time, just like, hey, good to see you still around, yada yada yada. And that's usually what I tell people when I see them, when I run into them in public. You know, when I'm out, you know, I try to limit that, believe it or not. You know, so when people do see me, because I be trying to make my little moves and be on the way and stay out the way, you know. But when I do run into people, you know, I always extend the love, you know, maybe not physically because of COVID, but yeah, I give them, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you're still around. Whoop de whoop. Stay blessed. You know, that's all I can tell people right now. Just stay blessed because every day you wake up, it's a blessing. It is a fucking blessing because somebody didn't wake up this morning. And I say that all the time. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. So to have someone to wake up is fucking awesome. So I'm just glad of that. I'm appreciative of that. Brickhouse Radio Live is a motherfucker. Like Yanni, when you see this, like, sis, thank you for giving me an opportunity to be myself, you know, to not be fabricated, to not have a filter, but to have heart and to have compassion and still be with the fuckery. I appreciate every opportunity that has been given, including this one, to be able to take Brickhouse Radio and push it into 2021.